Good evening, I'm Pam Proper. Information managers and systems administrators spent the first part of this week trying to contain the computer virus Melissa, which infected hundreds of thousands of email systems since its release last Friday. Security experts say they've managed to curb virus damage. The Regional Computer Emergency Reaction Team, AFRTS, are the watchdogs of Europe. They're responsible for alerting users to the virus and what it does.
It's a macro that somebody put together inside a file that looks just like a Word document. It gets sent to you and it will say important message for you and then from somebody that you know, and so you think it's very important, and you open it, and what that does then is just spans off and creates 50 more exact copies and send those out to your closest friends.
The Melissa virus contains links to sites that are unauthorized to government computers. The subject line disguises itself as an important message from a friend. If you see this message, don't open it.
Just delete it. Don't open it, just delete it. And then at periodic times through the day, exit out of your Exchange program so that deletes your mailbox totally then. The other side that we've done at the server level is we have downloaded a new antivirus just for the Exchange server. We started running those yesterday. And we now brought that in across the whole community now. For every unit on base here that has their own server, we've asked them to run this virus cleaner, and that will actually go into the mailbox itself, clean it, and also send the notes out there.
Information managers have discovered a number of copycat viruses stemming from Melissa. If you have questions or concerns about the virus, contact the 39th Signal Battalion. Well, the Department of Defense Dependent Schools Brussels District has a new superintendent. His name is Ron McIntyre, and he's a newcomer to Dodds. He's from Waco, Texas, and he brings more than 35 years of experience to this position, which includes 13 schools in the Benelux.
This is considered in the DODEA system as one of the best districts around. In fact, I was very fortunate to get selected to come here because all of the other superintendents who were transferring to other locations all wanted Brussels, and the new guy from the States gets Brussels, and so I'm very fortunate.
The new superintendent wants to start full-day kindergarten and improve technology-based programs in the district. Shape engineers are happy to report that the renovation of the GB is running on schedule. This week, expect heavier than usual traffic in the area as cement trucks deliver 500 cubic yards of concrete for the new floor. That's about 50 truckloads of concrete. Then, in mid-April, engineers begin working on the exterior of the building.
What we intend to do is have the access and exit, or entrance and exit, depending, ramps leading into the store to provide the difference in elevation from the parking lot at angles to the front of the store. So rather than coming front directly into the store, and then having to turn, as the customers do now, there'll be an exit, a small foyer area here, and then the customers will be able to go right directly into the store and into the retail space.
The new and improved GB should be open for business by mid-June. When we come back after the break, Barbie turns 40. Army Emergency Relief is a program in which soldiers help other soldiers. Last year, AER spent more than $60,000 assisting people in the Shape, Chevre, and Brussels communities, but they only raised $12,000. This year's fundraising campaign got underway this week with a kickoff at Chevre Air Base.
Our goal this year within the community is to contact 100% of those eligible to participate in the campaign, which is all active duty, reserve, soldiers, and retirees.
The campaign runs through May 8th. Contact your unit AER coordinator for an allotment form or to make a cash donation. Well, Barbie is 40 this year, and fans around the world are celebrating. For a limited time, you can see a special display in Brussels. The exhibit in this tiny Brussels gallery has attracted more than 800 visitors in the first week alone. 266 Barbies are on display in this 40th anniversary retrospective. Fathers are bringing their daughters. Mothers are coming to relive their childhoods with their daughters. But Barbie fans are not limited to girls. A significant number of collectors are men.
It's strange when you tell people that you collect they're looking like that, but once they've seen the collection, they become interested too. I never had a bad reaction on the collection itself.
Boys and girls agree. Her wardrobe is the main attraction.
And I love the costume of Barbie, and I just want to see the costume, the dresses, and...
Barbie was modeled after the European doll Lily. What sets her apart is her sense of style.
You can see through the exhibition how Barbie follows strictly the way the people used to dress, what the people used to do during 40 years. So it's a very representative of the social life of the worldwide, but always through the American eyes.
Whether you go for the high fashion or the history, the show is not totally hedonistic. All the money collected here goes to a local children's hospital. The gallery is open Wednesday through Sunday from noon to 6 p.m. The show ends April 11th. For collectors, there's going to be a Barbie convention in Brussels on Saturday, June 5th at the airport Sheridan. And that's going to wrap up this edition of the Shape Evening News. Good night.